So, Carla, we're here outside Parliament today. People are very concerned with the assisted dying bill. Tell us your thoughts on it.
Well, I will be here on Friday. I will be speaking on behalf of the party against the bill and will be voting against it along with colleagues. There's a lot of concern around this bill, a concern around the process in which it has been brought to the floor of the House. A private member's bill is not a good way to legislate on such a controversial and important issue. So we believe that the process is flawed. There hasn't been enough time for pre-legislative scrutiny, and even throughout the course of the bill you're talking probably somewhere in the region of 20 to 25 hours of debate, which is just simply not enough for something of this magnitude. And then on the issue itself, we believe in the sanctity of life. We believe in life from beginning to end, and it shouldn't be within someone's gift to end that life. We believe that there should be more investment in palliative care. In this great United Kingdom, we are a caring people. We want to care for people right until the end of their days on this earth, and it's important that we ensure that they have a comfortable death, and by doing so we need to invest in palliative care.
So a lot of people have said that about palliative care. You've got even Wes Streeting coming out, and people on the in the cabinet, sort of, it's a free vote on Friday. Many people in Britain are going to be concerned about the palliative care thing. Do you think that if that got remedied and fixed properly, and tell us what you think that looks like, but if you that would then dispense with this discussion in Britain?
Well, I think unfortunately society is pushing this agenda continuously and will continue to do that, whether palliative care is sorted out or not. But I think for people it's important that in their time of need they have adequate care and support. This NHS that we hold up as one of the great pillars of our nation is about caring for people. It's about providing life and helping to sustain life. So therefore this flies in the face, and you look at the cost that even this will have in this nation. We need to get the basics right, and that is caring for people right in their hours of need, and there is no safeguarding within it for coercion and people who feel they may need to take this route because they're a burden on their family or maybe even financial issues. So this bill is flawed and it needs voted down.
So one of the concerns we've got together and Take Back Democracy is that just fast rushing through impositions, 38 pages, less than a month, the public not had a chance to debate. We're told in a Sunday Times poll that X amount support this, but often you get the answers to the questions you ask. I wonder to what extent you think that if this is all thrashed out, if the vote's no now, and if people tell their MPs to vote no, and I'd like to hear what you think about that, when it's properly thrashed out with the public will support the argument against. So how do you see that?
Well, it's all in how this is dressed up. Words are powerful, but in reality it's not assisted dying, it's assisted suicide. And we need our communities to realise that, and to realise that that's the reality of it. In my constituency of Upper Bann, I've had over 1,500 emails obviously asking me to come here to vote against it, because their concern is that if it comes in here in GB that it will very quickly make its way to Northern Ireland. So for us, we will be here taking our seats and voting against it, and ensuring that we speak out against it as well, albeit it's a rush process.
Thank you. There has been an amendment that's been discussed, or a series of amendments. Have you seen them recently, and have you got any thoughts on them?
So I know there are discussions about it, but again, if you look at the process for this bill, an amendment would have to come at a certain stage in the bill, and you're talking probably about 3 hours debate. How do you amend a bill of this magnitude with 3 hours debate?
Well, thanks very much. Really good to have you here. We're saying to everyone, let your MPs hear from you. It's really essential that you make your voice heard together. We want the public to be able to discuss this properly. It's a monumental question. We're here talking to people from all political views who are opposing this, and we're saying that you should make your voice heard together. That's what democracy is all about, and we should make sure we have it.